Do you both agree that it's more about preservation as well as conservation of what we're using and how we're bringing these energies into
conservation, but responsible usage. So, waste, management, water wastage, the way we kind of dispose of plastic in the oceans, all of that behavior actually now has to stop.
So I'm on that note, I would like to talk about the urban middle class as that's growing and growing. I mean, places like Bangalore are having electric mobility as something. There's more walkable cities that are being built. And how can the middle class help further educate themselves? How can they further apply what is required to preserve and conserve our climate?
Yeah, I think the middle class is a huge contributor. And if you brought up the city of Bengaluru, in fact, India's GDP per capita right now is $2,600. But Bangalore, the GDP per capita of Bangalore is $25,000. That's one city which is leading from the front in adoption of any new technology. So that's the that's your Palo Alto or San Francisco of India. And I think the crowd there is absolutely pro innovation. And any new technology that comes in, Bangalore is the first adopter. So the new India, the emerging middle class or the middle class, in fact, are the drivers to India's growth story. And hence you saw the finance minister also revive India's income tax policy,
right?
Or the entire plan. And I think that's where we will see these kind of cities also emerging. Delhi NCR, for that matter, and Mumbai. Also, the emerging class is playing a very, very important role in terms of. We were a huge beneficiary of operating in mega cities where the new middle India or the urban India, largely led by people from mid-income levels, now transitioning to use of renewable energy or transitioning to using services like Blue Smart. They were the first adopters or early adopters of services like Blue Smart, because they also understand that to live in a city they want a cleaner or a better tomorrow. And they all understand that the future of India is in the hands of us. We have to clean up the mess which has happened. The AQI, 30 years ago or 40 years ago wasn't this bad. It has happened over the last 30, 40 years. So what has happened in the last 30, 40 years need to be addressed by the generation or the new
generation.
We have to make that leapfrog change and ensure that for a better tomorrow, we must use technology that will clean up the mess.